Okay, so DDG is asking a judge to stop Halle Bailey from taking their son Halo out of the country for work because he says she's emotionally unstable, suicidal, and is a danger to their son's safety and to others' safety. So DDG submitted these docs in response to some things that in response to her request to go out of the country and in response to some of the things that she had filed previously. He says that there are several instances that show all of these things that spanned over several years. So there's a bunch of text messages that he included in this doc, like a ton, photos of alleged like bruises he received from their physical altercations and different conversations that they had. But of the most alarming that he alleges in the doc, he says that on March 21st, 2024, Haley sent a ton of text messages to him. She was allegedly threatening to kill herself and suggesting that their son might be harmed as well. He says during this time she was actually driving a car, and he alleges that he was so scared for her safety because she had done or alleged and said she would do things like this to herself before, that he actually called her godmother because he was worried that their child would be in danger and that she was in danger because of this emotional state that she was in while driving. There's also an incident that he talks about. August 2023, they got into an argument of some sort, and after the argument, he alleges that Haley took his legal gun and left their home, and he got scared again for her safety, and he called his mom and his mother's fiance because he couldn't find her. So he says that his mom came, found her. They found her outside of the home, allegedly still holding the gun, and she was emotionally unwell and incoherent and potentially suicidal then. And then there is an additional time, March 22nd, that he alleges in Atlanta. He says that this was the first time that Haley threatened to harm herself with a knife. She was texting and calling him repeatedly, and I do have some of the screenshots from the document. So in one text, she's texting him, and she's, if this is her, these alleged texts, she's saying it's all his fault. She's saying, cry about it later. And this is after she would have threatened to harm herself and not live anymore. And that's a repeated cycle in these texts that he's included. And he's responding and saying, why do you want me to sit on the phone and listen to you yell at me all day? You do this to me every day. And she says, I beg for your help. I don't have anyone. I'm actively suicidal and struggling. I've been running to the doctor every day for help, and you still play in my face.